you three. Oh, it's the soldier from earlier. The general has just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter, and he said he'll meet you now. Really? Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately. Wow, that was much quicker than I thought. Yeah, now at least maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on. Okay then, let's be off, shall we? This guy's just gonna follow us? We don't even know you! What, are you following us around here? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seems almost natural, scarily so. Ha, you noticed. Everything about you all just seems so interesting I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and mademoiselles. Of course we're going to mind. Now get you. Shoo, shoo. Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what is his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo was probably better not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large too. Now let's hurry and meet with the general. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the general and save some time! I could hear someone arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler? No, nothing big like that. That aside, could you let us meet with the general? Yeah, he's inside. His office is the last door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted. Oh, I'm totally gonna be wandering around in places where I'm not permitted. That's my favorite thing to do. Let's go wander around right now. Wander, wander, wander. Prison. Wow. Wander, wander. What's in here? Cafeteria. What do you gotta say? I was supposed to be off duty today, but then when we received an order to maintain ready status here in the fort. Alright, wander, wander, wander. What's over here? Barracks. What do you gotta say? Yawn. I was involved in the search for the missing airliner until late last night, so I'm dead tired. Wander, wander. This last one on the left, right? Let's see what's upstairs. Oh, look, it's the bridge. Or, I guess, top of the wall. Ah. This is his office. That's his office. That's his office. What's in here? Well, no. This door is locked. The end of the hall on the left. It looks like this is the general's room. Knock. Alright, here goes nothing. Are you here on behalf of Mayor Maybell? That's right. Very well, come inside. Thank you for seeing us. Looks like an asshole. I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I've been tasked with guarding the Heckin Gate by Her Majesty, Queen Alicia. It's an honor to meet you, sir. We are all here on behalf of Mayor Maybell. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time. There is no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor. Alright then, would you please read this first? Handed over Mayor Maybell's letter. So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential, but considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know. Sweet! Why are you happy about something that doesn't concern you? Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut. Mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and so we've wanted to do anything we can to assist her. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she has been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts. Please do. The airliner Lynn disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything. So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts. Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the possibility of the airliner going down in Valera Lake or the ocean is extremely low. Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's probably not a worst-case scenario like that. So if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army. And that would be really big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General? I was just thinking that that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also consider the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. And international incidents have taken lately could result in another war. War? But thanks to the small mercies of Adeos, the possibility of another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbital Ship Co. claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. The organization goes by the name of the Kapua family. The Kapua family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it? It certainly appears to be that way. Those sky bandits who have been operating in the shadows in the Bose region and are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you've heard of them. Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose. Estelle. Oops. You had a run-in with them in Roland? I had heard that some of their gangs had shown up in the Roland region, but I think he's on to us. Yeah, because of you and your big mouth. I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange from mere civilians, but I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were bracers. Who are you calling kids? Ruh-roh Raggy. Just for the record, Mayor Maybell did in fact request that we come here and talk to you. Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men! He looks pretty pissed. So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, huh? What's the matter, General? Did these visitors try and pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately. There's the door. It's made of steel. Yeah, I like it. Get here! I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for your damn kids and your puppy. Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs? You're no different, hiding your identities so you could try and finagle some information out of me. It's because you pull underhanded actions like that bracers can't be trusted. Just where do you think you get off calling it findangling? It's your own fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with. Nonsense! Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of mere civilian group? I swear all of the stupid things Maybell could have tried to pull. Hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party. How about you cut with the crap, General? Why do you think we've had to come all the way from Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do the job. What did you just say? Holy cow. You're really pissed? Alright. For the past few months, you've known about the strings of burglaries, which seem to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who knows full well it was them dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yet you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages, or even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom? Silence, girl. The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take actions on a whim. Unlike a group I know of you who didn't think ahead and let the Skybands escape, so enough with your insolence. So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you? How sad it is to see such discord. Hiya! Strife brings nothing to the born, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls, a gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom. Brightly shooting stars, leaving trails in the skies. Hey, that's what the game's called. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart into wine, and the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. Let us immure this eternal love. Now drop the bass. Haha, it looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious about all? That's love and peace, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with their reports. That's right, General. I should get back to my duties and make sure you don't let those kids in again. Oh, and cancel my further checks on the travelers along the Elysian Road. Having these kids around any longer will just be an eyesore. Right away, sir. He ran away. I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? Ha 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 ha. No matter which country you visit, military men lack romantics. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense. You know, maybe we should get going ourselves. Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack? Where are you going? Wait for me, I mean please wait for me. I don't know why his accent keeps changing. He can't decide what country he's from, can he? Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Oliver Linham, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I am an Emberonian touring fair liberal. I'm Estelle and... Now wait a minute. Why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle, he did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua. And I'm Charizard. Things were getting pretty heated and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks. Ha! You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going out on a date with me for a day? I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time. That's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute. What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable. Now, just wait a minute. How come you did invite me on a date? You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. I think she was told that once before by the reporter. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here. Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though I guess it's true, you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category. What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but we've got to get going. Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in Liberal after all, and I'd like to request a guide. Well, if that's all that you want, then I don't mind. Shira, now just a second. It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of a bracer's many duties. Oh, alright, I guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua? Estelle? Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny. What is it exactly that you think he'll try? Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either. Are you right in the head? So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Let us be off. Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute, you. I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. Alright, let's head back to Bose. As you can see, Oliver appears on the bottom of the screen, so he is a usable character. This isn't just a escort mission. We can actually use him in combat and equip stuff to him and equip orbits to him. Alright, we're back in town. So this is Bose, is it? It's more urban than I'd imagined. That building over there is Bose Market, no? Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in Liberal? Ha, I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I left. One published by your very own Liberal News, no less. A guidebook? Do they really sell such things? I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age. So do you intend to go shopping at the Bose Market now? Yep, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guide, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town. Right, the place we ate at with the mayor, what I mean to say is, I guess this is the place. It's only 3 stars? I would have thought at least 4. The Entero's authentic liberal cuisine, or so they say. Indeed, no doubt this is. I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this. Worry not, my fair lady. I've brought sufficient travel expenses, and if that's not enough, I'll earn more with my superb skills. Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical renditions, are you? Can you actually earn Mira with that crap? Ha! I've starred as the main opera singer in the great theater in the Ebronian capital before. If I remember right, I once earned 1 million Mira in a single night. Big fat liar. Alright everyone, good work. I guess this is a farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios, amigos. I guess they can speak Spanish in this world, and a little bit of French as well. What horror have we unleashed upon this poor innocent city? Is everyone from Ebronian a weirdo like that? I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype. Huh? What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respect the strong silent type. So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist. Now just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of the world heard that, they'd be less than pleased. Let's see. We need to report the information we got out of the General to Lugrin. And it would be best if we let Mayor Maybell know after that too. So first we visit the guild, and then the mayor's residence. Okay, let's get going.